I wanted to make a quick video to show the differences between the Jayco Redhawk and the Jayco Greyhawk. And right now I'm standing in a 29 MV 2018 model. This is the mid-level Greyhawk. So they've gone from just a Redhawk and just a Greyhawk to a Redhawk, a Greyhawk, and a Greyhawk Premier. And this nice mid-level piece puts us in a nice price point. We'll give up a few things, but overall still just a lovely coach and a fabulous floor plan. This is the 29 MV, one of Jayco's biggest selling Class Cs. There's a couple of reasons. Number one, it's a flat floor all the way to the rear, and you have a walk-around queen bed. And we have a ton of galley to work with, lots of storage, and including overhead storage. It's a wonderful galley. And they've managed to give us the option now for a full 4-door, 12 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator. So plenty of food storage, a lot less visits to the grocery store. As well, a big 4-seater dinette with seat belts at each point, and this lovely, call it a jackknife sofa for you to relax at when you get off the road. They're still putting the TV in this model above the bunk. They have changed the style. They have added a separate DVD player. It is no longer playing through the dash radio. They've updated the console. The audio system is new. Really pretty slick the way they work this. This comes away and we can use it as a tablet or just slap it back in there. And it's your GPS. That's Garmin who made all that. But just new inlays, new power seats. Really sharp and really comfortable. But we talk about a flat floor with Jayco all the way through. There's no stepping up. There's no tripping in the middle of the night. This is a pass-through bathroom. There is separation by simply locking the door in place. And that will keep you private while you're doing your showers and stuff. And then to separate off the bedroom, we actually use an accordion door, and that's right here. So you can separate off the whole thing, and it essentially just becomes one big bathroom. It's a nice size shower with a heavy skylight, and they've got a curtain rod in there that you can use for, you know, clothes hanging and the whatnot. But nice fixtures, nice appointments, big shower base, and we'll come over here and open up the bathroom door and lock that in place, and then you can see the throne and all the bathroom storage that you have, the medicine cabinet. And there is a big window to let in lots of light, and of course I'm sure you'll be closing that off most of the time, but it does exist. And then of course, like we talked about, there's no risers on the floor to deal with. So many of them give us those risers. There's a riser on this side, but it is small. There's power, but this bed is easy to make. That slide out is not that deep. Recessed reading lights, and an RV queen bed. I'm going to come back over here and give you a good look at all this wardrobe closet that you have. TVs in the bedroom, and just a huge chest of drawers. And this closet is very deep. Now the other thing that we have for you that we're very excited about is Jayco does not one, but two 11,000 BTU air conditioners on their Greyhawk lineup. And they do that so that you can have 22,000 BTUs of air conditioning, and it's controlled through an EMS system, an energy management system. So basically, these are going to be 30 amp coaches. They're going to be 4,000 watt generators. If we put too much power against the coach, it would trip the breaker. Now, with this energy management system, what we'll enjoy is it will shed a load. So basically, if you want to use the microwave, it's going to turn off the back AC while you cook. And then once the microwave is done being used and it recognizes that there's more amperage present, it'll restart the air conditioner in the back for you. The other option, and some dealers are probably still doing it, is a 15,000 BTU air conditioner, and that's trying to cool 30 feet of coach. And that's complicated in this Texas weather. We do have a skylight for you up here that we can open and close off. Gives us lots of natural light. The Greyhawk gives us not one, but two shades. I'm sorry, if I can reach that. Well, excuse me, I'm sorry, I forgot. The Premier gives us 2 shades. The Greyhawk will give us 1 roller MCD blackout shade. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I get ahead of myself a little bit. But nice flush mount windows throughout. The new colors are sharp. We'll walk outside real quick. We'll look at a couple things and we'll go see a redhawk. Now the one big deal that we love so much is slam latch doors. They've gone to a standard tanked water heater in 18. In 17 it was a tankless. But this gives us the 110 operation option where the tankless did not. And the 29 MV still gives us plenty of storage with a fold down rack for lawn chairs, your grill, whatever you can muster up. There's a ladder to the back. I'm not going to go up there today, guys, but I can promise you there's a fiberglass roof on top of that system. It's not a rubber roof. And then we have a 7,500 pound tow rating on the hitch. And that's the same for 17. LED lights inside and out. The markers on these up there. Swintex slide systems. All of your sewer and water are easily located. Everything's inside there, more storage. Fuel center, outside shower, city water connection, and sewer flush are all outside here, easy to get to. They've gone to a basic white with a decal package for the Greyhawk. There is no full paint option. There's your generator down below, 4,000 watt Onan. And then they've incorporated this year, the mirrors now have the camera. They incorporated into the side molding, so it looks a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner. And aluminum rims. And something else that's really important, Greyhawk gives us the flared step wells. The redhawk does not. So let's march over to a redhawk real quick and we'll look at some of the differences. Just kind of back away from this real quick. So over here is a 26-foot red. And it's windy out here today, guys, so I apologize. But just some of the quick outside things that are different. This is how we save money. We go to a hubcap. We go to a standard van rail, not the flared rail like we saw in the Greyhawk. Look at our mirror heads, guys. We're going to use a fisheye to see down the side of the coach instead of that complimentary camera. We did go to a nicer seat this year for redhawk. We'll get inside here, we'll take a look at that. Still that 4,000 watt Onan generator. See how all the locks for the compartment doors are twist locks as opposed to a slam latch door? So you don't have that luxury anymore. Your water diverter center is in that compartment, outside shower. And we're just going to see cubby holes as we go along here. They are giving us the LED lights. The roof system on a redhawk is going to be the rubber roof. It's not going to be a fiberglass roof. There's your storage compartment. They're not giving us that drop-down shelf in the redhawk like they do in the gray. Same water heater. And we'll just come inside here real quick and take a look. Power on here. Okay, so on the redhawk, I think we had 2 power seats. On the Greyhawk, we had 2 power seats. On the redhawk, they now have 1. They did go to a better stereo over 17. 17 didn't have that nice deck. 18 does, and there is a rear camera. But we haven't done anything fancy with the inlays here. It's basically a bone stock cab, you know, E450 chassis. Same TV situation. I don't have any glass up here like the Greyhawk did. Depends on the layout, of course. But save money again. We're going to talk about saving some money. The faucet. The Greyhawk had a pull-out faucet. The redhawk does not. Greyhawk had a countersunk seat. Good heavens, countersunk sink, and a solid. You know, this is a Formica countertop. In 17, it was solid surface and it was recessed. So there is some differences. Cabinetry is almost just as nice. This is a shaker cabinet door. It's not a raised panel. It is a convection microwave. Of course, your fridge is just going to be an 8 cubic foot and no oven. The 26 is going to be a single air. Now, this bed looks nice and cozy, but here's the issue. When you're in transit with a 26, the mattress folds over, it gets out of the way, the bed slide out comes in, the bed is no longer useful when you're traveling. The Greyhawk, you can sleep in the bed. But just a difference in pulls. You know, the bathrooms are all just as nice. Not a lot of differences there. Our cabinet system, where the Greyhawk had drawers down beneath the booths, the redhawk does not offer those. You have to get to that stuff from the top. And then we do a tension blind in a redhawk instead of a pull down MCD shade. So all in all, still a beautiful coach. There's hardly any options with these things, guys, so just depends on what you need. But there's a huge difference. We're gonna walk back outside. I'm gonna show you something. It's right here on the badge. This guy, J-Ride. Now we're gonna march back over to that 29. So J-Ride and then J-Ride Plus. And that's a big difference because J-Ride Plus is going to be built-in shocks. It's going to be Hellweek helper springs. It's going to be larger torsion arms that go across the back of this thing and give it stability. This is the quietest riding, best handling Class C on the market, period. Jayco does not mess around when it comes to making this thing a performer. She's quiet. She's sustained in high winds. She's abolished by truck wash. It's just crazy how this little grill performs. So we're going to do one more thing. And we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to march up here, way up here. You can see it up here. It's a full body paint, 2017, brand new still, 30X. That's that one that has that full wall slide. And it is an amazing coach. So 30X, this guy has got an $8,000 paint job on her. She's absolutely beautiful. But the 30X, even though it gives us all this interior room, it's missing some things. And that is big storage compartments. They're ample, but they're not huge. In 17, we do a tankless water heater. That's continuous hot water, but it's running on LP only. There is no electric option for that. But we don't have any of the big storage compartments on these. And that paint job is gorgeous and everything is painted. The colors changed. Remember, we did that 17, we showed you that. Wow, what a difference, right? Everything in here is natural cherry. It's already starting to age and show those colors. They're so vibrant and so beautiful. The 30X, we're back to that 12 cubic foot refrigerator and a big broom closet. And man, if you're creative, I'll tell you what, you can make that anything you want it to be. That can be a slide out pantry, anything at all. So this is a full wall slide, right? We talked about that a little bit. This whole slide out, here we go. Just gonna bring this whole room out and open up this coach. With a quick hit of a button. There we go. Now she's fully open. We can see everything. It's got that huge galley. The old school. The other ones now are just a cutting board that comes out, but they bring out the drawers. What's the benefit of that? That's expensive. That can't be cheap. Well, when you have the cutting board out on the new 18, and the drawers don't come with it, you have to put the cutting board back in to get to your drawers, right? You have to put it all back in, get to your drawer. This you don't have to. So now everything comes out. I can get to my knives, I can get to my spatulas while I'm still using this nook to work with. They took that away for 18. I wish they hadn't. Let's have a look around, shall we? We talked about that that flush floor going all the way through, being able to walk around this bed with no risers. This is the one floor plan that does all that. No risers at all. And look, I can just get right back in here. It's no problem. It's easy to get around this bed. Let you see it there. All right. You got that nice big, two great big closets to work with. This can be a makeup area for your wife. With a big mirror right up here, and I know my wife uses that. These TVs, they flip up. There's storage behind them. Great place to hide your personal effects. Let's get out of this bedroom for a minute and look at this bathroom, because it's huge. So we've got a big pocket door to separate off the bathroom right here, right? Because we have the full vanity to work with. And in the hall is the throne and the shower, all separate. I like that. Somebody can be out here getting ready, brushing their teeth and whatnot, and the other one's getting their stuff done. I like the 17. I'll always miss this wood. I just think it's gorgeous. And I hope I'm not making you dizzy. But this is that recessed sink, right? Not that stainless steel. I like that recessed stuff. Pull out faucet. This Greyhawk is going to have both shades. There's a filtered light shade and a blackout shade. This is a trifold memory foam sofa. Hard for me to pull it out with the phone in my hand here and recording this. We talked about the drawers underneath the dinette. There they are. I like the idea on this floor plan. When you have guests and they're riding, if I had a couch right here, those people on the couch or the dinette, whatever would be there, wouldn't be able to see out the front window and be able to talk to your passengers. So having them all up front here with you, or you're driving down the highway, is very, very pleasant. The 17 chassis, a little bit different, right? We don't have that fancy GPS stereo in there. It does have GPS, but it's not Garmin. The DVDs actually play through that, so it's a full stereo that does everything for the whole house. And then the TV is just on a power swing, so we're just gonna hit a button. That TV will swing around so we can watch it. There's some glass up there in that cabinet. Guys, this coach is beautiful. We got two of these. They're identical, so you might want to take advantage. I hope that helps. I just tried to make this really quick so that you can see some of the differences between a 17 red, an 18 gray, and an 18 red. I'm sorry, let's try that again. An 18 Greyhawk, an 18 redhawk, and a 17 Greyhawk. We have 3 left of. So if you ever wanted to make a deal, you might want to give us a call. But it's Greg Robertson at Vaught RV, 817-831-1800. Give me a call today if I can help. Thank you.